We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Andrew Heaney gets the starting nod for the Halos. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So striding in, Jeff McNeil. He'll get us started in this one
leading
under the lights.
For the Mets, the right fielder, number 6.
Now here's the pitch. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and up steps the power bat of Peter Alonso. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
2-0 now. Nope. 3-0.
3-0.
The 3-0. Taken, strike 1 outside corner. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hit. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. And right into the shift, but a foul ball. 1-1. Top of the first, just underway here at Angel Stadium. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1
Well,
strike.
when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
All even now, 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Full count.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Oh, and it's off the foul pole and right for a home run. A solo home run there for Michael Conforto. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Batting fourth.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
Number 52.
As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Cespedes out in front here as this is pulled into the seats, foul down the left side. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. Fletcher has it. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the first at Angel Stadium. And the Mets have an early 1-0 lead. Jacob deGrom gets the ball for the Mets in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Jacob deGrom is just a solid pitcher. He's not overpowering in any sense with any of his 3 pitches. Good sinking fastball, 93 to 96, great slider, and a really good changeup. What makes him so good? He'll throw all 3 of his pitches at any time.
At the plate, David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
David.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
The 0-1 delivery. This is in the air to right. McNeil is there, 1 away. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I'm excited to watch Justin Upton right now. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Conforto going back on it at the track. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout as the Angels are back even now at 1 run apiece.
offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Batting third.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty, one man out. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. He loses him on ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Here's Albert now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Runner goes for second. To the left side, but it's well foul. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
Ohtani stands at first with 1 out.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Another 1-2 delivery. Hit back up the middle. Rosario brings it in. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Angels do get one, however, on the Mike Trout home run. Second inning coming up, all even at 1 apiece. In now, Robinson Cano, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Cano.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
No strike.
Two balls and no strikes to Robinson Cano here. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
Sinker gets the outside for a strike. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Into the box, Wilson Ramos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
J.D. Davis the next at bat, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. First and second here with nobody out. This one's down to third. The second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Batting it.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Here's Jed Lowry now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Two balls and a strike to count. The set and the 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second, all tied at 1-1. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The left fielder, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Line to the right side. McNeil is there to put it away for route number 1.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate. And if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's a .333 hitter. First and he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Grounded to short. Rosario's got it. And there's out number 2.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. First offering on its way. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
1-0.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Two and 2 the count. Ball 3. 3 and 2 now. Grounded back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Batting 8th, the right fielder, Cole.
Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Ready with the 0-2. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
2 and 2 the count to Cole Calhoun.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Fletcher is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, number 6.
Digging in, Jeff McNeil. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Weak grounder back to the mound. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
The batter, number 20.
Digging in to try it again. Peter Alonso looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Outside and low, 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Striding in, number 48, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
The catcher, number 48.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Rounded softly down the line toward first. And there's one away.
Up next for the Angels, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Coming to the plate now, David Fletcher. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Fastball just inside.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Now a ball lined to the left side. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
bouncer to the left side. Davis grabs it cleanly. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
And now for the Angels, Mike Trout. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Batty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1-0 the count. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Next will be the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. He drew a walk his first time up. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Outside, 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Ready with the 3-0. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Payoff pitch on its way. Another one sent foul. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Angels leave 1. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping in, Michael Conforto. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trips to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2-0 curveball here is over for a strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
2-1 now to Cespedes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Hit well towards the hole. LaStella has it. Throw gets him 2 down.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Into the box now, Albert Pujols set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The first baseman, Albert Pujols.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Upton.
Ready now for L.A., Justin Upton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way to Upton. In there for strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Pujols aboard here at first with nobody out. Ball 1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
In now, Tommy La Stella. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this ought to play the couple as this ball's down for extra bases. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second, but he is in there with a 2-run double.
The batter.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
In now is Andrelton Simmons as he puts it on the ground to third. Davis has got it, and that's the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Digging in, Cole Calhoun. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. A ball and a strike.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
Fouled off. Line toward the gap in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Standing in now, number 48, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 on its way. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Here's the 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Stepping in now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On its way is pitch number 75. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will make it back to third safely, as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. The 1-1 home. Hit sharply toward the right side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box, Shohei Ohtani. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. 2-1. Chopped on the ground over to first. Backhanded on to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Angels lead it 5-1. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have that. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick to it of this as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Stepping up now, J.D. Davis. First pitch on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. 2-0 now.
2-0.
The 2-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Got him swinging, chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
No balls and 1 strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They're down here 5-1. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Albert Pujols.
First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
The windup and the 0-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's out number 1.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
In now, Justin Upton. Swing and a line drive, but foul. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 home. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The third baseman, Tommy La Stella.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. McNeil ranging back to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. They're up 5-1. So digging in now, Ahmed Rosario. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First offering on its way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Two balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. The 2-1 home. This is line to left. Upton is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. No hits to this point. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. Fly ball right down the line in left. Upton on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at bat on its way. In there, 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Two out, nobody on. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down 5-1. Robert Gesellman enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 65, Robert Gesell.
Ready for another chance. Andrelton Simmons. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Cole Calhoun will be next. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Fouled away. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Popped up. Davis over to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, number 48.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 48. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Liner towards second. And that's in there, base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Into the box now, David Fletcher, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Three and one.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Mike Trout will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
That's the ball.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And he misses again, 2-0.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Here's the 2-1. Back up the middle. Rosario's got it cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back here at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in, Michael Conforto comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Now in the box, Yoenis Cespedes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Hit hard on the ground to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. Hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention a little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Here's Robbie Cano now, and he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike 1. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
the catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Ready now, Wilson Ramos. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The 1-0 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Cespedes on second. Cano is over at first with 1 away. Line drive, base hit to right. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Now here comes the Angels skipper on his way to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just 1 earned run. Noah Ramirez is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Stepping in now, J.D. Davis as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. A dive, and he knocks it down. But the recovery is too late for the forced play at second, and the run comes in to score.
Up next for the Mets, the designated hitter, Jed Lowry.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And up next, the switch-hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to center field. Catch is made by Trout. Here comes the runner from third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Now batting, Ahmed Rosario. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1. Down and away, ball 1. Ramirez, a California native, actually. He was a 4th-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. A 3-run shot down the line in left, and this one gives them the lead at 6-5.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Justin Anderson will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Anderson. Number 6.
Standing in now, Jeff McNeil as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
In now, Peter Alonso as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Up high, 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way.
3 balls, no
He's
strike.
fallen behind now, 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
McNeil leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Into the box, Michael Conforto, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch high in the air out towards shallow right. Calhoun giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But not before 5 cross, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Mets 6 and the Halos 5. Luis Avilan comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Shohei Ohtani. And it was quite a turn of events we witnessed in the last half. A lot of runs put up on the board, and we've got a very close game on our hands now.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Davis brings it in on to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
The first baseman, number 5. Pujols.
At the plate, Albert Pujols. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Hard hit to first. Alonso scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin.
At the plate, Justin Upton. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First pitch on its way to Upton. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. In previous matchups with Luis Avilan, he's 0 for 4. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Angels go down 1-2-3. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Kenan Middleton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 99, Kenan Middleton.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Cespedes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball well outside. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is low and outside for a ball. On deck, the lefty Robinson Cano. Fouled off. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-2 misses off the plate.
That's the ball.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Another try at 2-2. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Behind 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Mets, as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Justin Wilson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38, Justin Wilson.
Stepping into the box, Tommy La Stella. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The third baseman, Tommy La Stella.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 home, and he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield, and there's your first out of the inning.
Up next for the Angels, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Stepping into the box, Andrelton Simmons, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
The 1-1 home. Here's a little chopper up the middle, played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Brian Goodwin will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 18, Brian Goodwin.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Brian Goodwin will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
For the Angels. Now playing right field, number 18, Brian.
Next for the Mets, J.D. Davis. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance.
Off for the Mets,
here comes the first pitch.
J.D.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-2 now. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Nope.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the switch hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Ready on 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ahmed Rosario will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts, let's take you back to inning number 7, and a big blow here as his 3-run home run accounted for perhaps the biggest blow of the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Davis leads off first with 1 away. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. And he is in there. That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty, right there. Worked himself into a nice situation. Got on base right there. Now first and third. Rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking its chops.
Ty Buttrey enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
For the Angels, number 31.
Stepping in now, Jeff McNeil. A ball and no strikes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. grounded to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. Simmons on to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Mets 6 and the Halos 5. Seth Lugo is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. So striding forward now, number 48. Angels, no hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck 48 out once. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And here's one that misses to the Angel catcher. It's back even at 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
There's nothing better as a pitcher than throwing what should have been ball 4, but you're able to get a guy to chase after it anyway.
Lifted the other way to left center. Cespedes on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, David Fletcher.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go David Fletcher. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Here's one hit hard to the right side and caught out there at second. And that will become out number 2.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
So the Angels down to their final out now. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line hard to the left side. Oh, and he can't make the play. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Angels down to their last strike. Lays off 2-2 now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Swing and a liner. Can he get up and get him? Stopped on the slide by Cano. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it. And the next thing you know, they're celebrating a well-earned victory.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Metropolitans capitalized on a huge 7th inning on the way to the win. Robert Gesellman earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious New York Mets, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.